Good day, my name is Mark Meyren. I'm the Managing Director of Colmed Debt Administration. Thank you so much for not sending this email to your spam folder. I understand that in this day and time, all of us are battling just to keep our inboxes clean. To every medical practitioner out there, a special word of thanks to each of you for the work you are currently doing in this global corona pandemic. The coronavirus forced us to think differently about how we go about our personal and business life. On the personal side of things, being the optimist that I am and a believer in God, I believe that at the end of this pandemic, the Lord will be glorified. On the business side of things, I would under normal circumstances be able to make an appointment with you and meet with you face to face. Unfortunately, that is not possible, and therefore I send this video to you. Colmed Debt Administration currently renders its services to about 400 medical practitioners nationwide. We even have some clients abroad. These clients would include your normal medical practices. It includes radiology groups, trauma units, billing bureaus, and even hospital groups. Just a bit more about myself. I'm 43 years old, happily married with two beautiful daughters. I've been in the debt collecting industry, specifically the medical debt collecting industry, now for the last 21 years, since 1999. I served in top management positions in two leading debt recovery companies at the time. And in 2017, I decided to partner with an old colleague of mine, and we started Colmed Debt Administration. Of course, by starting a new company, we had to think what would make us unique and different to our competitors. We didn't just want to make another copy of what the medical industry already knew. So first of all, also we decided to stick to what we know, to continue with the medical collections, because it's not your normal type of account. You work with medical aids, you have to understand billing, you have to understand coding and everything that goes along with that. So that is what we stuck with, making use of technology. We were able to cut the size of your conventional call centers by 2/3, and by doing so, doubling the calls that we could make during the course of one day. Our collection strategy has also been completely re-engineered. Because we have less overheads, we were able to offer a much more competitive commission rate. On monies we recover, we would settle your capital first, which means that you will get your money recovered a lot quicker. Many other debt collectors apply a certain percentage of an installment to the capital and a certain percentage of that to their fee claim. So, which means that a certain percentage is allocated to capital and a certain percentage to costs, also referred to as fees. So in essence, that means that you are waiting longer for your money. Interest that you're allowed to add on your account, should you wish to do so, we can continue adding that interest for you to your advantage. Many collectors take the interest and add it as a cost component, which means they are entitled to recover the interest that you may charge for their own account, which is legal and fair. It's not abnormal for anyone to do so, but to make us unique, we are offering that back to the client. We do free credit bureau listings should you wish to do so. So if somebody does not pay us and we are not able to recover the account, then we will, with your permission, continue to list this data with one of the leading national credit bureaus. Should you not wish to do so, we will not do so. Some other advantages of handing over to Colmed is the fact that we have a very experienced management team. As mentioned before, myself and Misha both have 21 years of medical industry specific experience. We offer easy payment options for debtors, so all the latest technological payment methods available in the market. Most of them we do utilize. We'll elaborate on that when we meet with you. We do run settlement campaigns from time to time with unique offerings from Colmed, so we'll elaborate on that also once we meet, but that also promotes prompt payment. We have very experienced call center agents. We are assisted by a team of attorneys, so in the event on bigger accounts, should we not be successful, we can provide you with legal assistance and we can continue with legal action. We will elaborate more on that also once we meet. We do monthly payovers to you, so once a month we will reconcile on all the payments received by us and all the payments received by yourself, and then you will receive a remittance advice with a payover. And then we also work on a no success, no charge, so there's absolutely no risk to you. You've heard me talk about information technology quite a bit and software, etc. Without giving away too much and giving away our edge, I'm just going to run through some of them. We have a fully automated debt collection strategy. Every agent is told by the system exactly what to do. We have software in place where if we're not able to make contact with a debtor, this software will try and make contact at least 10 times per week. Everything is in our call center is priority and status driven. So let's say, for example, we had a payment arrangement with a debtor for yesterday. It was on a PTP, which in our terminology stands for promise to pay. The system will check tomorrow if this account, if we did indeed receive a receipt or a payment rather. If we did not receive a payment, then the status moves over to PTP unpaid, and then a PTP paid then in turn has a priority within the agent's queue, so that would come in first into the agent's queue to follow up on that unpaid PTP. Just an example, all our supervisors have performance monitors, so during the course of today, if any agents or any worker does not lift their weight, then we can attend to that immediately, for the system alerts us. So we are very productive, and then by being productive, effective. And then the nice part about our technology is the fact that you as a client can log into the system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you become a client, you receive a username and password. You log into the exact same system that we are using. You are able to view debtor statements, remittances. You can see all the actions taken by us on your accounts. You can see settlement values. You can send us messages on the system, so no need for emails or anything like that. So it makes the interaction between you and us very streamlined and simple, and we have a paper trail of everything for a specific account. And all of your history is on there. You'll be able to see all payovers made by Colmed to you. So once a year, the auditor comes in and needs to see what Colmed has recovered for you over the last 12 months. You'll be able to draw it from our online system. You can get a complete list of all the accounts you've handed over to us with their current statuses, and then success rate reports, etc. So there are quite a lot of things that we can give you. If the online system does not offer all of them, we have clients with unique reporting requests. So we design those for them and send it off to them on the intervals that they requested. So we can tailor make something for you as well, because we understand that every client is different and unique, and we treat them as such. With regards to compliance, our call center agents are registered as collectors with the Debt Collecting Council. Colmed as a company and its directors are also registered with the Debt Collecting Council. All our calls are recorded, so if ever you received a complaint from any one of your patients or debtors, you are more than welcome to request that call recording from us, and we'll gladly forward it to you. All fees are levied in accordance with Annexure B of the Debt Collectors Act. So we don't decide what we add to the account. We've been prescribed a cost set, if you want to call it that. We are registered with the Association of Debt Recovery Agents, also known as ADRA. We are POPI compliant. POPI stands, for those who don't know, for the protection of private information. And then we are a member of Unashamedly Ethical as well, who also gives us guidelines and a code of ethics by which we perform our duties as a business. So to conclude, we are not asking of you to cancel the services of your current debt collector. We are, however, asking you to consider giving us an opportunity to compete with your current debt recovery agent of choice. There are no binding agreements with Colmed. You do sign an agreement, but it's simply to give us the permission to recover the debts that you do hand over to us. If you are not completely impressed by our services or our results, you are under no obligation to hand over in future. If you wish to know more about our service offering, please make contact with us via our email address. It's marketing@colmeddebt.co.za, or contact us via our website www.colmeddebt.co.za. Colmed representative will make contact with you. Once they meet with you, they will elaborate on all the things I could not cover in this video. They will also demonstrate the online system that you would be using to monitor the status on your debtors you hand over to us. They will demonstrate that system to you, and then they will also log into our live cameras so that you can view our system, our call center, and see how we go about our business and see the infrastructure of our office. From myself, Mark, my partner Mirsha, and the whole Colmed team, we thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to hear from you. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.